Well, it's a big day for all of us. April the 2nd, 2014. Here's our Melbourne JVM meetup. I'm just saying this for the recording. I know you might think I'm a bit simple. However, tonight, the most important thing is number one. I'm going to give you the news. But then we've got a really good talk by Daniel on Lambda syntax. Ron's going to talk about the Streams API. John has got a great talk on BDD and Java 8. And Manju is going to talk about what Java 8 means to Eclipse. So, Java 8's out. So, work on Java Update 20 and Java 9 already in progress. Goldman Sachs collection has reached 5.0 and takes advantage of Lambdas. There's some stuff in there I just don't understand. There's the debugger for JDK8's Nashorn script is out in the latest release of IntelliJ, and they're one of our sponsors, so they're near and dear to our hearts. And there's a link there. This will be available later, so you can click on some of these things. You don't need to go searching with Google, though I'm sure you'll be just as successful as we were searching with Google. Azul Ready Now, which is a nice project that speeds up your JVM startup, so you don't need to do they're trying to eliminate warm-up time for your JVM. Is around, and Java's foreign function interface. Now, I don't know. This is good. This allows you to reach native memory, real memory, probably without having to dip your toe into C and you know, all of that sort of evil stuff which frightens some Java programmers. Groovy 2.3 is still in the planning stage, but they look like they're doing lots of interesting stuff. And there's some links there, and we'll put some pictures there just to frighten you. Okay, so we've got some talks coming up, and we're looking for volunteers that would like to investigate one of the new little areas of Java 8 and perhaps give a talk. It's a great way to learn about a new feature, and I've signed myself up for the Neo changes, which is a very terrifying thing because I'm not really a Java programmer, but it looks like a lot of fun. So the talks here that are in yellow already have volunteers, and there are lots of talks still in white, which probably would be really good ideas for what you might want to talk about. But if you have your own hobby horse, and we haven't mentioned it here, please feel free to suggest. The next meetup, May the 7th. We haven't really got anything firm at the moment. We'll probably have a few of those little lightning talks if we find them. But if you've got any ideas for talk, please let us know. Or you've got some burning desire to stand up here and expose something you've got to the community, that would be good. Next, at the end of May, or perhaps the first week of June, we have the opportunity to entertain an Oracle evangelist whose name was Angela Casado. And so that would be pretty interesting because you know, it's good to speak to the professional marketing people about these things. And so that's 5 weeks away because we get an extra week because of the way the months work. So thank you. I'm not trying to wrap it up, we're just wrapping up the first part. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you for the Melbourne JVM organisers who obviously have some sort of OCD, still doing this sort of stuff. We've got David, who's actually not here tonight. I'm Gordon, again. Andrew, who's out there running the audio desk, if you like. Daniel, Tim's not here tonight. He's crook, so his talk's being moved to next week. Ram, Rashmi, and Elise. But we do want more organisers. We want to share the love. So come along, drink some beer, listen to bad stories, and think of some ideas about how we can keep this going. This is probably one of the hottest meetups in town, but it does require some sort of effort and some sort of community engagement to keep it all happening, and it's good fun. There's something wrong with my slides. Special thanks tonight for People Bank for the pizza, the beers, and the great venue. And they're good people to talk to if you need to find someone or you're looking for something a little bit different. And thanks again to JetBrains for sponsoring our night by letting us give away an IntelliJ IDEA license. So before the next talk, before next week actually, it's the next talk, yeah, next month's talk, do please try Java 8 or the other bits and pieces there. So any suggestions for a May 7th meetup are welcome, and stand by for a firm date on the Oracle Evangelist, who's coming around the end of the month. And anything else, come and see the organisers, and we'll be happy to tell you where to go. No, I mean take your suggestions to heart, and very careful to process them. Yes. Okay.